I'm not quite sure. I kept getting hung up on over the phone. I'm trying to see. I have a restraining order, and I have no idea about the process. I'm blacklisted. My abuser's pretty powerful, controlling a lot of people, and armies are sabotaging knowledge and any kind of help enforced by the police department. So if they can just give me any kind of assistance, I couldn't set an appointment on my phone. Maybe you could help. Since I'm here.
Yeah, I can take your information down. We work off appointments. So I'll take your information down and lay your information down.
They can't, there's no one here.
Yeah, I don't, we work off appointments. So that's why.
Well, I just have a lot of people that are scheming to railroad me. I paid for a lift and they can't make a special
I understand.
A special circumstance.
I totally understand what you're going through, but yeah, it's just a part of the process.
Because I get blacklisted and railroaded and denied. Can they see that if they can do an appointment today?
No, it's just because we work off appointments.
Okay, well, when is the appointment? The newest.
I just have to take your information down. They'll give you a call once they're available because they do a lot of companies.
I don't have any opportunity to do that. Have a phone call.
I do apologize. I can take your email if you like. Email or phone number.
Okay, so are you denying me assistance? I think I need to call the police because nobody will help me, and I want to get down to the bottom of why everywhere I go, no one will help me. Period.
I totally understand that.
No, you don't understand. Because I want to set an appointment now, and I don't get my calls or return.
We don't work like that right away. We have to work off appointments. Because the thing is that we do a lot of company.
Okay, so how do I get an appointment?
Someone will give you a call within 2 to 3 business days, just depending on what request.
Let me just call on the line. On the crisis line, they can't set you an appointment? It has to be 2 or 3 business days to flee damn abuse?
I do apologize. Unfortunately, we do get a lot of cases. This is a nonprofit organization.
What's your name?
My name is Anthony. Good morning. My name is Anthony.
So you make a woman fleeing for her life wait 3 damn days just to get a call to set an appointment?
It's just unfortunate. I will let you do as much as I can.
I don't believe you. I think that my environments are controlled. Let me call and see if I can set an appointment here because I may have to call the police because nobody will help me, and I pay for lifts years and get drug out of places and mistreated trying to get services. So let's see if they'll set an appointment today.
I'm here to hear you out.
I mean, I'm not getting assistance, any knowledge or anything. A case manager, so let me.
Know what type of resources you need, though. I'm here. You're in a safe space. I'm trying to help you out. Trust me. I'm not trying to push you away. I'm here to help you. So whenever you're ready, we can speak. We can talk. Do you like some water or some coffee?
I like coffee. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll be right back. Okay.
If I'm calling you, then I can't set an appointment.
Please call our 24-hour hotline.
I'm just trying to set an appointment.
793-33 to our Los Angeles office. Call 213-955.
I just want to set. How am I going to set an appointment?
Dial 3 now.
Okay.
Thank you and have a nice
I want to know
day.
what type of research that you need.
I'm fleeing. I told you, the police department's involved in my domestic abuse crisis, and they're listing everybody I come in contact with to aid and abet it and keep me from fleeing it.
If you know your
All the ones that I've came in contact with has aided and abetted it.
No worries. Multiple police stations, or have you gone to one particular?
What I said was that I'm trying to flee abuse.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do is flee abuse and utilize your services to flee abuse.
Okay, and what type
that the police department's enlisted in my abusers running the government.
Okay, and then what type of resource did you need within our organization?
What all do you do? So, I know you have legal and
our legal department only so let's say in our legal department, let's say you want to do that, we're only doing immigration cases, right? We used to do family, divorce, and domestic violence cases.
All locations are not, they discontinued. If this is for a peace over violence or domestic violence organization and you don't help with family violence?
Right now, we don't have...
It says building healthy relationships, families, and communities free from sexual, domestic, and interpersonal violence. And you are only doing immigration now.
Just for legal. Just for the legal department. We do have...
Because there's catch-22s that have been crimes to exclude me from services non-negotiable for years. And I'm trying to prove it. And the shelter is lying about the legal. I have a brochure of all they do with legal, and they're lying, and it's been happening years. Okay. I'm blacklisted from all help. I'm trying to prove it. Okay. So what can you do? Because everything that I come in contact with is denying me assistance. Okay,
well, let me see what I'll tell you what I have, right?
Okay.
So for our legal department, like I said, it's only immigration cases. Now, let's say if you needed help on the legal side, I do have information of other nonprofits, legal.
So are you denying me assistance here?
No. I'm just giving you a breakdown. No, I'm not denying you. I'm just going to give you a breakdown. Just hear me out for a little bit. So for the legal aspect, I do have other organizations that can help you.
No, I want to concentrate on what you have here.
Okay.
Because they're going to do the same thing. They've
Now,
been doing it
for-
years. They're going to deny it
For
too.
our side, we have domestic violence, sexual assault counseling for survivors. We offer that. We offer case management. We offer advocacy. For example, let's say you needed help filling out a restraining order. We won't be able to do it for you, but we'll be there to guide you, making sure everything goes down correctly. That's why I wanted to ask you, what police station have you gone to? Just to clarify.
Central, they're crooked and covering, aiding and abetting it.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, for Central, we do have a colleague that works with peaceful violence that's stationed there. So if that's where the whole incident is happening, unfortunately, it's not a good thing that's happening, but we do have someone there that's based in that location that can assist you, right? So this is how I wanted to break it down with you. So I don't want you to feel like I want to push you and not give you any help, because whatever help I can give you, it's either going to be from us or a different organization that we work alongside that they're going to help you.
I don't want it to be a different
no,
organization because
I
they're
know.
going to deny assistance
I'm
too.
just
That's
giving you-
why I've been railroaded and blacklisted. Everyone, people want to spin my wheels and send me somewhere else,
Okay.
have me get paid for lifts.
No.
Then when I get to location, deny assistance. So I want to concentrate on what you can do
Gotcha.
because
No,
every
yeah.
other
I'm
location
not
is going
trying
to send me
push you to
somewhere
another
else.
organization, just
That's
more-
what everybody else does.
Just trying to give you an idea of what we offer, right? Now, let's say if you needed help with accompaniment to going to court, it's another thing. Like, we're not like lawyers. We don't speak for you. We're just there to, making sure everything goes down correctly and just making sure, like, being there for
So
you.
the legal shut down, the legal that you did have. It's
Yeah,
only for
yeah,
immigration.
exactly,
A
yeah.
domestic violence organization is only offering for immigration.
We didn't have any lawyers.
Why
that-
would you, a domestic violence organization, deal with immigration? Why don't the immigration location deal
Well,
with
because the
immigration?
thing is, we're in the middle of the culture of Hispanic community, so we're just being bombarded with a lot of.
I just get
immigration
pathological lies all the time. A trauma recovery center and for domestic violence is only doing immigration and leaving women in
cases. Trust
jeopardy.
me, I wish we had lawyers that would come and try to work with us.
I just
have
don't,
it right
people
now.
pathologically lie to me and I'm trying to prove it.
No, I get
So
you.
I don't appreciate having to pay for, places, lifts, because I couldn't use transportation to, not get assistance. But that's what happens. Time is up.
No, I get it. No. It's not that we don't want to assist. It's just what we have for our organization. I wish I could have more help regarding the different lawyers that are trying to help you. It's just on our side.
Yeah, all legal has been shut down for me. I
Yeah.
can't hire an attorney. Maybe you can give referrals to someone that can represent me, actual attorney.
So we don't necessarily refer out like that. We could give you informations of different organizations, of legal departments that they can help.
What can you do? What can you do?
Well, that's what I have for you.
Okay, well then let's get case management. The
You want
case,
a case management?
yeah, case management and whatever assistance that you're going to offer. Do you have can you show me what you offer and I can tell you what I need? I need shelter.
So with
I need to
shelter,
relocate.
so with shelter, you're in the right place. You're looking for counsel for justice. Yeah, gentleman right here will help you out. Thank you, sir. So for shelter, obviously we're not an actual shelter nor have beds. We only have informations of shelters.
Yeah, I just want placement in the shelter.
Are you willing to call them to see if they have any?
No, I want placement. I want an advocate that will help me place me in a safe environment and not deny me assistance and violate my rights and keep me from placement. I
So
want to
we-
be treated like other women fleeing abuse
So
and
we
not
could definitely,
forced to
we could
not be
definitely
denied
try to help
assistance.
you with
And,
that. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It takes a while.
yeah, I get discriminated against housing. I'm trying to prove it. Shelter.
Are you okay with the lead time? Because there's not an overnight thing where they're going to.
Oh, that's okay because everybody has said that. And then I disappear off the list for years. So I'll see how it goes to get put on the list. And I know it's not overnight. It's been 10 years and never happened.
I'm gonna get your information done.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said it's at the Central Police Station, right?
All police have aided and abetted.
Well, which was where the incident in the main police? I just want to be clear on what.
The local one that's happening at Central.
Okay, that's what I want to be sure. Okay, and then do you happen to have a zip code, like that you're located at, or do you?
It's close to Central.
Okay, no worries.
I need housing.
Okay, can I get your best phone number? Or you say you don't have one?
I'll write it down.
Yeah, go for it. You want to give
Okay.
me your email as well? You can.
Okay.
I'll list it down as needing case management and housing, okay? It's just, it's just, I wish I could have someone speak to you right now. It's just, the only reason why we work off appointments is the fact that they already have a list of appointments and they're just working with clients, right? It's gonna be kind of tough to get someone with you right away, but someone will give you a call from here.
No, I don't want to call. I want to deal like these people that have rights and are going in and seeing people.
Well, that's a whole different, we don't work with them.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can go talk to them.
That's a whole different.
Yeah,
department.
justice, yeah, maybe I can talk to
You
them.
wanna, I mean, I
But
can,
in addition, but you said that if I call on the phone, I'll get routed to you, but yet you won't set an appointment?
I am gonna do it for you. As
Oh,
soon as
okay.
we're done. No, the appointment is set. I'm gonna tell someone in the housing department, which works with the case management, but they're gonna give you a call within 2 to 3 business days.
I thought you said an appointment.
That's why they're gonna give you a call to set.
I want to do it in person. I don't have my. I think that someone is controlling my environments and knows that I'm speaking to con artists and railroads me to talk to the con artists on the phone that'll deny me assistance.
No.
Therefore, not giving me any opportunity to handle my business in person and demands at every environment that I do everything on the phone because they know that my network is hacked and I'm talking to con artists.
No, so when someone from here calls you,
How do I get to get seen here if we are doing it over the phone? I can't do it on the phone. I want to do it in person.
No. So the appointment is not gonna be over the phone. They're gonna talk to you, pretty much set an appointment with you, see what's going on, get a vibe of what's going on.
You said that you set the appointment over the phone. So if I
Wait,
call
you're
on the
already
phone.
here. So you don't have to do it on the phone because you're here. You're here with me face to face, so I'm doing it for you. So let's say you were calling me right now and I'll do it. But since you're here, we'll take care of it together, face to face, okay? I'm here to help you out. So I'm gonna send this information. Like, let's say if I was on the phone, this is the exact same thing I would do. Get you.
A lot of people say I'm here to help you out.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm gonna try to help you out as best as I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish I could have all the power to help you with all the requests you're asking for, but I just don't have it. You know what I mean? I just can only offer whatever power I have here and whatever resources I can offer you. Okay? Hey, so so I'm gonna pass down your information down to the housing department and case management. Okay? They're gonna give you a call within 2 to 3 business days or sooner, and they will. Someone from POV will give you a call. They're gonna.
I don't get calls to return. So you're saying you're denying me assistance?
No.
Basically, yes, you are. There was conspiracy to violate rights crimes, and I paid for a lift to get here, and I'm being denied assistance.
No,
You are,
I'm
and you're
not.
sabotaging. You're
I would
trying
never
to
deny
scheme
assistance to you.
and cover up the fact that you're denying me assistance.
I will never deny you. I'm not trying to deny you assistance. I want to help you as best as I can.
Well, my rights. What do I do that the police department is aiding and abetting my domestic violence crisis and leading
I wish
intercepting?
I had that type of knowledge. I just not. I don't have any legal experience.
Okay, well, where's the case manager that does?
My case
Or the
manager-
advocate?
My case managers don't have legal experience on that question.
How do you know? And you don't know they're case
because
managers?
they are just experienced on case management because we have a different department for legal and all we have is immigration. That's the only reason why.
At a domestic violence organization?
Yeah.
You only have legal. I think I need to call the police
Yeah.
and figure out why everybody's lying to me. Are you scamming that you are police and hijacking this business like what I've repeatedly experienced? Because all these women are going by and it's unusual because normally they have women oversee it and then some people scam and they're actually criminals and hijacking the business so they don't get charges for conspiracy to violate rights. I've had experienced this pattern years. So you could be a con artist pretending you're a police and really a criminal and don't hijacking where these women don't know or perhaps maybe they don't care.
No.
That you're, yeah, I'm experiencing domestic violence crisis and everywhere I go it's prearranged to deny me assistance and pathologically lie as a strategy to keep me from assistance. So I don't know what to do because I want to flee abuse and can't. So all I want is services, but everywhere I go,
services are you looking for right now?
I know that there's shelter and legal, but he says that all the benefits that I need are shut down. Every location does. So I don't know what you're willing to offer me because all places are pathologically lying to keep me from assistance.
Yeah,
and I wish the FBI does something about the pathological lies.
Unfortunately, right now, because of a lot of the things that are going on in our government.
Because conspiracy to violate rights is a felony. So everybody has a pathological lie or an excuse for their behavior.
Okay.
But it's a repeated behavior. So all I want is service, building healthy relationships, families, and communities free from sexual, domestic, and interpersonal violence. And I'm not getting that.
And I apologize for that. Did you take down her information?
Yeah. I'm trying to give her as much as information, but
Okay, so
trying to speak to her.
we do have a system and a process in place for this. So
How do you get the services? Because I haven't got them in years. When do you get them? When is the appointment set? I mean, you are making a woman wait 3 to 4 business days, fighting for her life to get a phone call to set an appointment out.
do you
There's
need
no
like
date.
immediate shelter? Do you need to be sheltered right now?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, that we don't do immediate shelter. We're not a shelter here. So what we provide here is like counseling services.
Why did you ask? I get mind games, and people do this all the time. Yeah, do you need immediately shelter to deny it? People play mind games with me like this all the time. It's weird.
No, I asked because I want to know.
It's like narcissistic behavior. So all I want to do is get services. Are you denying them? What can you do?
I'm telling you that we can do counseling services, case management services.
Okay, well, whatever you're willing to do, let's get that set up, because I've paid for a lift to get here, and everybody else is denying me assistance and scheming. So whatever you're willing to offer, let's go ahead and do that now.
Okay, give me 1 second, and let me see what I can do for you. Can you give me her information, please? And you said case management and legal.
Yeah, whatever you're willing to give me. I'm not allowed legal. Everybody pathological lies. All organizations I've ever been to deny legal because they know I'm in a legal crisis.
So for legal services, it's only immigration services.
I know. I'm in a legal crisis. So everywhere I go knows to deny me legal assistance because I'm in a legal crisis right now.
What kind of legal crisis can I ask?
There's crimes with, I need information on a restraining order, crimes to keep me away from my child, police involvement, civil rights violations, official oppression. Okay. So they shut down all legal representation on pathological lies. So every location I go to has a scam on why I can't get legal for years. Yeah. I went to legal aid. There's legal evictions by landlords that are aiding and abetting my domestic violence crisis. So they did a legal eviction. So all of the places that I go are pathologically lying to keep me from legal. They've been doing it years. So even I can't hire an attorney. Okay. But let's work on what you can do. So because all I have had for 10 years has been can't. So I'll go ahead and get signed up for what you can do.
What I can do is take down your information, give it to our case managers, give it to the supervisor. They're not here right now. Give it to them so that they can set you up with these services. That's pretty much all that we can do for you right now.
Okay, so to set me up with the services? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, he's saying something about appointment. I feel like you're scamming to keep me from my rights. Because if that's an organization, someone's fleeing abuse, you don't keep them from knowledge. It feels like that you are scamming to keep me from getting services like most of the other places I've been to.
It's not that we're trying to keep you from services, it's that we have a process in the way.
What is your position?
I'm the office manager here.
Okay, so you have knowledge on helping women flee.
I do. Yes.
Okay, so what do I do that everybody's aiding and abetting my domestic violence crisis? What resources do you have for shelters to get immediate assistance?
I can give you referrals and numbers to places that can.
And then what was he saying something about an appointment that disappeared now that I want help?
What do you mean?
So she wanted counseling, so I told her
the case management, how am I ever going to get it?
So I told her someone will give her a call within 2 to 3 days.
So
I don't get my calls returned, my phone's hacked.
She wants it now.
Yeah, I can't, because do I need to get on the line and set an appointment?
No, because we're doing it face to face, so I basically
got if I want to set an appointment now.
Yeah.
Because if I talk to con artists, so if you have, I have set an appointment.
Set the appointment right now.
Right. So I'm trying to see, how would someone else have set the appointment? Do they get on their phone and set the appointment? Because I talk to con artists, so I may need to call right now and set the appointment to see what's going on. So how were you expecting the expectation on the crisis line? They don't set appointments. How would you get an appointment if I didn't show up?
So someone from peace over violence is going to give you a call.
No. If I called on your crisis line, how would an appointment be set?
They're going to take your information down, like I did.
Okay, so when you call on the crisis line, on the crisis line, 24-hour crisis line, they take your information and have somebody call you back in 3 days?
Yeah, they'll relay it down to the proper department on the resource that you need. So in this case, you need case management and housing. So they'll take your information.
So on the crisis line, what is the relevancy of the crisis line if they don't help?
So they're basically give you more of a guidance of a breakdown of what you can do at the moment.
Okay, well, maybe I need to call them and to find out what I need to do at the moment.
You want me to give you the hotline number?
If you won't help in person, I have no other choice.
I want to help you. It's just a process. I would love to help you.
I don't understand how to get the help. It's really not making a lot of sense. So if you won't help, what do I do? Do I go to the crisis line? So are you giving me resources of somebody else that will help?
So that's basically what they'll give you on the crisis line. Is
so you won't do it in person?
For housing specifically.
But you won't do it in person. Not that you said that you'll give resources, and now you're trashing.
We'll do it in person. Yeah.
So now you're denying it.
No.
Now you're denying resources.
We're
not denying resources. We took your information down. Again, there is a process to it. Once they call you, they're going to set up an appointment. They set up the appointment, and you can come in when they give you your appointment. But we don't always have people here in the office to
there's no one here. I'm the only one here, and you have no clients. I'm the only client here. I've had experiences years at domestic violence organizations before the police came in and forced me out and arrested me for trying to flee abuse. Now they're scamming with all the organizations to pathologically lie to keep me from fleeing. So you won't give me resources at a domestic violence organization. Is that correct? Okay. And what are do you want, so you're going to take my information and have someone call me?
So I have your information. information here, and we will have a case manager or a supervisor call you to set you up with the appointment to see if the services that we have are a good fit. If not, they will refer you out.
The services that you have are a good fit? So is that a denial of assistance? What do you mean? If I'm seeking assistance, if it sounds like a denial if it's the services are a good fit. So you won't give me, I think I just need to call the police and figure out why all domestic violence organizations won't help me and why I'm blacklisted from all help catching the boat. Never mind, you won't. If you haven't, just have them call, and then I want to figure out with the police department why nobody will help me. Everywhere I go, nobody will give me resources, period. Everybody.
Do you want the resources for the
shelters?
Shelters?
Yes, whatever resources you'll give me,
Okay.
yes. Because you just said you wouldn't give them to me. Anybody that will help me and not pathologically lie. And then you said you had resources for legal.
Yeah.
And then you retracted on them. So I don't know if a woman was beat up and bruised. Usually you don't help her either. If a woman came up battered and needed immediate assistance, you just leave her in it.
No, we will not.
Okay, so
we
you.
do the best that we can to get her out of the situation.
But me, you're leaving in abuse.
No, ma'am. That's not our intention here. What we're trying to do is trying to figure out the services that you need. If we have them, we can provide them to you. But there is a process to it.
So if a woman is beat up and bruised, you tell her there's a process, and then there is so, and you can't help her. Because cars come at me and like they're going to hit me. One came at me earlier today. And I don't know what is needed, or do you need me to be bruised to get assistance? Because nobody else would help me.
No,
Is it serious that someone pulled a gun on me in the past and cars are speeding up like they're going to hit me?
that's not the case. No.
That's not serious? Did I experience that today and seeking help and can't get it everywhere I'm at?
Give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do for you, okay?
I don't have the resources. Are you guys printing them out?
He's printing them out.
Okay. So is this someone that is going to actually help me, or is it going to be years, another 10 years, all more scams?
No.
I paid $13 for a lift and repeatedly to get nowhere.
So these are gonna be information of shelters.
I just want someone that will help, because everywhere I go is telling me to go somewhere else and pathologically lying like you guys. I don't believe all you do is immigration. You are keeping me from services that you give everybody else. And I think it's prearranged. This domestic violence organization, it makes no common sense that you only do immigration. You're pathologically lying. Like everywhere else I came in contact with, I'm just trying to prove it. So I don't know what to do. Nobody will help me. It's prearranged. I have not been given any information on my rights, any information on what I can do to protect myself. I haven't been given a safety plan, anything on how to get justice now. No brochures on what you do. The police department won't let anyone help me. It's the fact of proving it. That's why they came and assaulted me and have hauled me off in handcuffs for trying to flee abuse. Now that I'm documenting their behavior, they're hiding behind the scenes like cowards and letting everybody else take the fall for their crimes. It takes forever for organizations to print things out. Normally the police department's emailing them what to print out. And it always has numbers on it and no addresses. Because they know I'm talking to con artists. Oh, you work here?
I do. Good morning. How are you?
Huh, I'm sorry?
I said good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm really not sure what to do for my rights. There's so many people trying to sabotage my rights. They won't give me any legal knowledge or anything on what to do to combat abuse that the police department's supposed to do.
I'm sorry about that. I know that can be difficult at times. But, no.
So you've never had a woman that maybe her husband or mate or any person that was a police officer? So people are acting as if it's so foreign that there could be officers that are abusers.
No, absolutely.
And then people are acting as if it's so foreign for law enforcement to aid and abet abuse. The brotherhood and all these years are making it seem like it's impossible because law enforcement's aiding and abetting it.
No, I don't think it's impossible. It probably is just what particular time or what particular individuals or whatnot. But that is very.
I'm just not getting any knowledge on what to do to combat it.
What is it that you're seeking today?
Knowledge on what to do, advocacy.
Okay. And I have, I'm sure our receptionist is giving you some information and referrals?
Let's see if it's just numbers.
Some things are out of our realm.
Yeah, I'm looking for addresses and places that I can go. My phone text, I expressed that, and it's all copied and pasted. It looks weird.
Phone numbers that you would like and addresses that
This
you
is,
would
why
like
would
to
you
go.
like cut this out like this
Do we have some?
and then staple it?
You want police department resources and
I want
addresses,
places to go
or-
to because I talk to con artists on my phone, and people are prearranged to have me talk to these con artists and leave out addresses.
Okay, so like in our, you know, like in our quick sheets of resources.
Everyone I call on my phone is keeping me from services years, and it's like people know because all they want me to do is get phone numbers,
So it's from that big book, if you want it from that.
and then they have wait like law enforcement's telling them just to give me numbers.
Okay, well, hang on one second. Let's see if we actually have.
I don't get help, man.
though, too.
I don't get help. Period.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna try to do the best that we can.
So the problem with this is that for all these years, everywhere I go is doing the same thing. I don't get anywhere because every location I go into gives me a piece of paper and tells me to go somewhere else. Years. And then they have me lie and say that they're going to call me back and never do.
Okay, well,
And then they bypass the fact they know that I'm talking to con artists, so they won't set appointments. They demand that the scammers call me, that I get a call back, which they know will never happen. All I just wanted was an avenue to set an appointment, and I'm being deprived of it. If you're demanding an appointment, and I know you're saying that people just can't come off the streets and get help to flee abuse, and then I was going to call on my phone for the appointment, and then you guys said that no, you want to turn in my information and have someone call me in 3 days to flee abuse. That woman can be dead in 3 days. That does make no sense for all domestic violence organizations to scam that will call you back in 3 days. And then I talk to my phone is controlled by con artists. I don't get my calls. And it's as if someone is prearranging my environments and know my situation and telling people to be in cahoots with what they know is going on. All these are just, I don't understand. I don't understand why all domestic violence organizations are having women wait to flee abuse and their life is in jeopardy, why they have crisis lines that won't help.
Then we suggest that you go to your local police department.
To flee abuse and domestic violence organizations? What is the police going to do that domestic violence organizations can?
It's threatening harm. Yes.
What do they do? What are they supposed to do? Because they're not doing it. I don't know what they're supposed to do. What is the police department supposed to be doing?
Well, that's what they are going to help.
You're a domestic violence organization and you don't want me to know what they're supposed to. You're telling me to go and what are my rights? What are they supposed to be doing?
They should be helping you.
Doing what?
What they are to do, ma'am.
I don't know what they're supposed to do. I'm asking you to help as a domestic violence organization to give me insight.
We've taken your information correct so that we can try to get someone to call.
You were playing games like all the other locations on resources. I asked for addresses. You got something like you were going to write it down, and then you said that you gave me resources. Then you're all over the place like they were. Then they retracted on resources. Then they got this cut out and then a staple. He said that he had to print something. This isn't printed.
We're printing some more. Ask for addresses and stuff and whatnot.
So there's a 72-hour wait for all women. What does a crisis line, 24-hour crisis line do? Who sets up a safety plan and gives you rights and feedback?
That gives us what?
What does a crisis line do? Who gives you?
Our instant for counseling services and resources that they would just probably give you the same that we're printing out, but it's just quicker as a printout versus just over the phone and having you.
Who does the safety plan and gives me my rights and knowledge on what to do to protect myself
That's
right now?
You have spoken to an.
Because you're not doing anything but telling me to go somewhere else. You have done nothing but told me to go somewhere else. So on the crisis line, do they set up a safety plan? What are they supposed to do on the crisis line? You have done absolutely nothing.
I'm trying to do the best that I can right now to give you the resources that we need.
So what do you do on the crisis line?
That is a 24-hour crisis line where someone wants to instantly just speak about what's happening to them.
They vent?
Or I can't confirm or deny that because all those calls are confidential.
So I'm not, is the expectation for them to vent on the crisis line? or do they get feedback? What is the crisis line there for?
There
The
are
24.
counselors that are on there, again, to give resources, just as if you walked in, it's the same as if it would be over the phone. You know, we're trying to provide you as.
What, that's all that they give you is resources to go somewhere else and that's it?
No.
Well, I'm asking you what they do on the crisis
They're gonna
line.
be a scheduled appointment, and it's the same policy as.
They schedule an appointment on the crisis line?
To refer you to this place. And just as you did. you took
Okay, so I need to call the
information.
crisis line to get an appointment.
That's not what I'm saying. I said they refer you to come here, as you are already here.
Right, so I'm going to call the crisis line and have them set an appointment.
I didn't say that again. You asked me what they do.
Okay, what do they do?
Again, that is immediate counseling services for someone who wants to speak about what's happening to them right then and there. They are also a resource center, just as if you're on the phone or just as if you're walking in. What our team is to do is to take your information down, try to get you connected to a counselor, because we're not always available because we're out and about in the world too, trying to help as best as we can. We're just a handful of human
There's no
beings.
one here, ma'am, but me. It's happened to all the organizations. Police have came. All locations that I'm blackballed from. I'm trying to prove it. No one will help me, period, on the planet. Not even my own family, and I'm just trying to prove
I'm
it.
sorry about that, and we're trying to do the best that we can to help also. Again, I believe you taking your information so that we can call you back to set
Right.
that appointment. You're saying
In
you're
3 to 4
here,
days.
so we're
I need
directing
something to be
you.
done today, ma'am, and I'm not really being heard, and I don't know where to go to get some assistance today without having to wait 3 or 4 days and get a safety plan and a strategy to protect myself with cars coming at me and armies aiding and abetting my crisis and my phone being hacked by Congress to keep me from fleeing abuse. So I don't know. I need no one's being honest with me about the safe phones that domestic violence organizations used to offer. They're all pathologically lying. And organizations that offer phones are lying about it and won't offer me the phone.
Well, we can't do anything about that.
This is a organization itself.
Yeah, but you're speaking of other outside.
I'm asking you about the
agencies
safe
about
phone that
phones,
domestic
and
violence
we
organizations
can't-
offer.
We can't.
What are you
tell
doing
what's
here?
going on with
What
the
are you doing
phones.
today?
What am I doing today?
What resources are you giving me for safe phones? What resources are you doing giving me for the pattern of behavior that you're hearing outside of excuses?
I'm just not hearing this information, just sharing this about phones, but we can't do anything about someone.
You don't have safe
onto
phones?
your
You don't
phone.
offer safe phones here
No,
either?
we're not. No, ma'am.
All people pathologically lie about safe phones. I've seen paperwork where they said pay phones, say have safe phones and lie. I was at Denton County Friends of the Family. They gave someone a safe phone after me and lied about it. People pathologically lied to me.
Okay, I'm sorry
Bald
about
face
that,
in
but
my
we
face.
We don't have phones. We don't give phones out. So that's something that's.
You don't find a woman as a domestic violence. When did they shut down all the safe phones? Now that I need one.
I don't know. I don't know that information off the top of my head because that's never been in our policy, so I can't give you.
Okay, all I know is I have experience in excuses, location to location. So what are you willing to do outside of telling me to go somewhere else? So you're saying someone's going to call me in 3 or 4 days for case management. What's case management? What do you do with case management?
Hopefully to help you provide a safety plan with the information that you're going to share with. whomever
They don't do the
that
safety
case
plan on the
manager
crisis
is.
line? For immediate?
They can't put that on the hotline.
But you can't do it in person. 3 people in my face right now. 3 staff that came out to take the time to do as professional excuses. 3 staff in my face now and professional excuses.
Nobody someone that can help.
Out of 3 people, no insight on what I need to do to protect myself right now.
You're absolutely right, and I just stumbled upon walking up front, so. Let me see if we have actually a printout for a safety plan, but if, again, you are saying that you are in immediate danger, you have to go to your police department, because that's the only thing that we can do as well.
Well, it used to be advocates if the police department was
There
involved.
used to
I'm being interrupted, that's rude. Used to be if the police department were aiding and abetting a crisis, the advocate would call and get the police reports. And
Do
then
you have
advocate.
your police report and stuff
I'm
like
just not
that?
really being heard. I'm not talking right now, and it's more
That's
likely you conspiring with the
information that we're
abuse
just
and aiding and
asking.
abetting. I feel oppressed. I like to be able to speak. So used to be the advocates would call the police department and say, or, you know, it doesn't appear that you're investigating this woman's reports properly, and get the reports. Now I'm not experiencing that. All places I go are aiding and abetting my crisis. I don't get advocacy. They tell me to go somewhere else. And I've been trapped for an extended amount of time. So I have 3 people in my face. I get intimidation for trying to get services when the police department wasn't coming, assaulting me and removing me for trying to flee abuse, pushing and shoving. So, okay. Now they're working behind the scenes, I believe. You said I was waiting on something, then you stopped. I don't know. You guys wait. Like, you know, you wait. They said they were going to give me the resources, then they retracted. Then you were getting the safety plan. You stopped. People do this all the time.
So that I can hear what you're saying. You
Okay.
said that you wasn't being heard. I'm sorry, I'm stopping because
I just don't understand why. So you print out a safety plan that you don't do the safety plan with someone, you print it out for them to do on their own?
I'm gonna go see if I can find that information.
Because you're printing out a safety plan. I thought you gave someone a safety plan. Gave them resources and avenues, strategies to help, not print out a paper for them to figure it out on their own. You don't want to help me. You guys are control. You're control. So the printout for domestic violence organizations are not domestic violence organizations. People do it all the time and hoping I'm not paying attention. So I was waiting. These are all legal resources. There's no domestic violence organizations on here in shelters, on this printout for shelters. Ma'am, this printout for shelters has no shelters on it. It happens all the time. People are hoping I don't pay attention. Because they're aiding and abetting my crisis. And then he said he printed this out, it's stapled and cut with all numbers. I'm trying to prove that my abuser is hacking my phone and controlling my environments and malice. So all these places are prearranged to give me phone numbers. Because they know that I'm talking to con artists all these years. And the bad part about it, they have defrauded me out of funds. And I've been trapped in it and stuck with the bill. 3 people, and it's all this commotion. So she's printing out a safety plan for me to do on my own. I don't need that. I need a safety plan that someone's going to help me do and not have me do by myself and exclude me from help and scams. They wasted all my time, made me wait like years. Other locations used to give me food pantries. And then mental health providers and malice. Okay, but you gave me legal for shelters. Okay, so where's everybody? That was there's 3 people here. How am I going to? You're here, just sitting here. You just can't give me the shelter. You said you were going to give it to me. You don't have access to there's a computer right there.
They're gonna print it out for you. Just a second.
They don't know. They claim that they printed out and it has no shelters on here. No local shelters.
I will let them know that.
I get sabotage services, man. It's quite apparent.